First 20 years is really crucial in any individual's life. We know that anybody gains knowledge, skill, everything needed to live a great life, to have a successful life till 60s and 70s. They gain that knowledge and skill during this first 20 years. So what empowers a person to lead a great life? That is education. So what weapon can you give your child to lead a great life? That is education only. So we had a myth in our life that we should plan for a kid's education only for his or her higher education, because we were not concerned all through the past. We were not concerned about the primary education cost that the parent incurs all through the class 12, from the primary education till class 12. We always used to plan for higher education. But now the primary education cost has gone up substantially, that it is very important that every parent should plan for their kids' primary education as well, for giving quality education. So why planning is essential? For getting quality education, now the cost is really high. You know that there are classrooms getting digitalized, there are learning apps which are very costly, there are if you want quality education, that comes with high cost. To equip your child with the best educational foundation, you should give him a best primary education as well. So why start early is the next question. Let's say one becomes parent at the age of 30 and they plan let's say for next 5 years for the kids primary education. Let's say they are targeting an amount of 5 lakhs. So they will be investing for 60 months, and the monthly investment they should do is around 6,700 rupees with an assumed interest rate of 8% on their investment. But let's say they are starting bit early. Bit early means let's say somebody starts investing at the age of 25, they need to invest only 2,700. That is clearly shown in the table. So this is the easiness, this is the comfort which you get if you start investing early. It need not be for child's education or something. So as you attain the age of 25, it's an unwritten rule that you should start investing for yourself and for your family. So now the second scenario. Now the kid is born, you are planning for his or her higher education 20 years from now. Assuming a 30 lakh corpus required at the age of 20 of the child, if somebody starts investing for 20 years period, one should invest around 5,000 rupees, which is there evident from the table. But let's say the investment gets started at the age of 25 of the parent, then he or she need to invest only around 3,100 rupees. So if we add both together, if we add both the primary education and the higher education together, one should start investing around 6,000 rupees, that is 3,000 for the higher education plus 2,700 for the primary education. So if somebody starts investing 6,000 rupees, assuming a return of 8% per annum, this is a monthly investment, 6,000 monthly, assuming an 8% return per annum, you will reach required corpus at the required point of times. So here the significance of primary education as well as starting early comes into the picture. Now you have so many assumptions in front of you in terms of corpus required, in terms of interest rate, monthly investment, everything. But the basic thing is, what are the steps you should follow for investments? The first and foremost thing is risk profiling, where you profile your risk taking capacity when you start investing, so to find out what is the asset allocation which you will be comfortable with. Find out the asset allocation which is comfortable for you. That will help you to assess the returns which you can possibly target, and the investment horizon which is required with that return to reach your corpus. So this is the process which you should follow. You should start with the risk profiling, then find out the asset allocation, then you will get the returns required, and then choose the asset class. Where to invest completely depends upon the return required from your investment, and that helps you to do the asset allocation, how much equity, how much debt, how much gold you should invest. The return which you are aiming should be in such a way that the asset allocation fetches you the required return. So you can choose between your investments, but the basic rule is, if you are looking for a long term investment, you can choose more of equities. If you are choosing short term investments, if your goal is short term, you should go more into fixed income investments. And if you can have gold also in your portfolio, if you want to hedge your inflation or any uncertainties in the market. So your asset allocation should be in such a way that your optimal returns is taken care throughout your investment horizon. So to put it simple, 3 things you should bear in mind is, one is to start early. Even if you have no goals in mind, no future requirements, you should start investing as and when you get into a job, start earning. Second thing is that you should not mingle your goals. If you are investing for your child's education or marriage, that the amount should be for that particular purpose. If you are investing for your retirement, you should not take your money out for other goals. You should have specific investments for specific goals. Third thing is, have a regular check on your portfolio. Whatever you are investing, have a regular check. At least once in 6 months, you should have a check on your portfolio, what your investments are doing, whether they are going in the right path. So these 3 things. So even if you are not bothered about other things, please keep a note of these 3 things, which will help you to reach your goals on time and will help you have a successful life. Thank you.